In this video, I'm gonna talk about top retailers in 2025 in South Korea. Previously, before that, I got this question from an international director and marketing manager from a FMCG nine-figure global brand when we had a meeting with them in Korea. I thought maybe they are not really familiar with those retailers, even though they are really a big company and they can be really busy managing over 40 markets. So I'd love to walk you through what's happening right now and then what specific retailers you have to check out, or who's rising fast, who's falling behind, and who's the number one. Okay. By the way, hi, I'm Hyein. I am the founder of HY Marketing, helping international brands succeed, such as in Korea, Japan, and beyond, with strategic marketing. So let's dive in. First things first, if I have to talk about the number one retailer here in Korea, even though this e-commerce platform doesn't have those brick-and-mortar system, the amount of their revenue is something that any competitors can't compete with. So this is Coupang, by the way. So as you can tell, is one of the top retailers here in Korea. But when it comes to the revenue itself, Coupang versus E-Mart, Coupang, yeah, the sales record from 2022 or 2024, recently they surpassed like 40 trillion won, which calculated into $30 billion in US dollars, meaning even though they are just e-commerce platform, it's already surpassed those revenue growth from those retailers. I'd love to say Coupang is like really doing well in Korea, and this is actually because they have really great WOW membership. And not only that, they have really great benefits. We can get the free delivery service once you purchases the membership fee from Coupang Eats, and then also they have great perks like free access to streaming services like Coupang Play. And then not only that, they have a guarantee that in 90 days we can just get the full refund without asking anything about it. And also there is a great rocket delivery, meaning you can get the delivery within a day or even sometimes within hours. By the way, I also talked about how Costco Korea or how Costco in general built their business globally. So if you like to check it out, like I also added more context about Costco Korea at the same time. So I'm gonna leave in the description box below or just in the iCard. So as you can tell, like even though Coupang is not really like brick and mortar retailer, we can tell that Coupang is just number one go-to e-commerce platform, or just simply we can just put retailer that Koreans love to buy from, because they actually offer really great products with reasonable price. And it's so easy to get everything really fast. Like Korean people really loves about quick and fast system, and then with great quality of service. So that's why it really hits us in a way. And then number two, the rankings in a brick and mortar retail scene right now. I brought this great stats here. As you can tell, E-Mart is number one in 2024. This is the data from 2024. E-Mart is the number one, and then we have Hanaru Mart, which is from a bank actually. And then there is Home Plus. By the way, Home Plus is something that we have to watch out for, or we need to be careful about distributing your products into this retailer. Recently, they had to actually filed for those rehabilitation because they've been really facing tremendous financial crisis. So it's still ongoing process that we didn't get the final decision yet from the court. So it's in really crisis right now, so that's why they are doing really massive discount event, even though it's just about like they are not gonna just get any benefits about it, like just to sell off some inventories there. So if you were thinking about distributing your products into Home Plus, I think it's a little bit risky right now at this point. So you have to rethink about it or discuss this with your importers or distributors, okay? And there is number three. Daiso is kind of rising fast retailer here in Korea. Basically, Daiso is known for its really cheap or reasonable price for their products. Recently, they actually launched a supplement with very reasonable price, but they had to face a lot of criticisms from pharmacists and then those healthcare specialists or something like that because they had some concern about the ingredients quality. They also mentioned that the supplements are not really great as the one which is in the pharmacy. So actually paused those distributing supplements. Although Korean consumers really love about the price itself. And then there is something going on with Daiso. Basically, they are planning to expand their presence into online because previously before that it was more about just brick and mortar system, just offline, and then we can actually order some things online for sure, but it was not that obvious. Like we sometimes maybe don't know if this product exists in online mall, so they are planning massive brand awareness increase online. So also they are considering doing some holiday delivery or same day delivery. My take from this situation is that I think Daiso has really great potential about increasing their revenue more than recent years. Daiso continues to grow. As you can tell, their revenue was 4 trillion won. I think it's about like $2 billion in USD. So yeah, so if you're thinking about distributing your items to Daiso, I highly recommend it. But you have to also think about how you want to set the concept of your brand or thinking about brand message or USP. Daiso itself is known for a very reasonable price or sometimes just cheap. And then sometimes it's not really guaranteed the quality itself. That's kind of like a concept of this retailer. So just keep in mind about that. Lastly, Naver Shopping and Market Kurly are planning to compete with Coupang right now. So Market Kurly is known for its fresh premium product itself. And then originally they started Gangnam area where more rich people live there, and then they want more quality services or premium products there. We can't tell Coupang versus Market Kurly yet because the core concept is like a different, but by actually having some partnership with Naver Shopping, I think their growth can be really doubled up. And I think we can actually look forward to see how these partnerships actually leads to somewhere. To give you some context about Coupang is not really branded. It's just about you want to buy more products with high value with very reasonable price. Naver Shopping actually launched Naver Plus membership recently. In this Naver Plus membership, we can get services like Netflix subscription and same day delivery. Also benefits about free delivery services from Yogio, which is food delivery app, and other perks about getting some mileage from your shopping on Naver Shopping for sure. Naver Shopping to really compete with Coupang, I can tell. It's really similar way that they actually arrange all of those. So I'm so excited to watch how things are gonna go in 2025. And then if anything comes up, and then if I think it is so worth to share with you, yeah, I'll be happy to share with you later for sure. To summarize, Coupang is the number one retailer or just e-commerce platform here in Korea. E-Mart is the number one retailer, but Coupang actually surpassed the revenue growth. So just Coupang is the number one in every category possible. And then Naver Shopping and Market Kurly have some partnerships now, so we are seeing how this is gonna go and then how they are gonna compete. Home Plus is in crisis right now, so you have to be careful about distributing your product. And there is a H&B, health and beauty retailer, brick-and-mortar retailer in Korea for sure, which is Olive Young. I'm going to talk about this later with more deep dive video so that you can understand how Olive Young grew here in Korea, and then how they actually conquered those health and beauty sector that no one can follow actually. Feel free to subscribe our channel for sure, and then hit the like button and then hit the notification button. Bye for now.